Welcome everybody. I come to hang out, make some music. La música. Let me expand on that more. Let's see. New, create, new MIDI track. And then we're gonna look into Spitfire Audio Labs. Then we're gonna lower the volume a bit here. Update available. It was a track called Texture Pad. Welcome Lisa, Jenny. Got Amanda and Toots up in here. Welcome everybody. Oh yeah, let me share the page real quick before I forget. A lot of people locally have been watching, so gotta put them on game. Yeah, people just like it. Let's see here. There we go. Now I share. Boom, bop, refresh, reload, share. There we go. Now back to exploring some new music. Yeah, shout out to the MIDI keyboard. This is the Novation MK4. Let's go to if your friend likes guys, let your friend like guys. I know you may be disappointed that they like what they like, but you know, that's okay. If you expect things from people, you're oftentimes gonna be disappointed, you know. Hey, welcome Exempt Andromeda, I guess. I'm looking for something a bit more. Let's go to the Welcome, Lone Ranger. What's up? I watched your public HTX sound bath live earlier today and wanted to say I found it impressive how you all stayed focused yet chilled. Yeah. We've been playing together for a long time, so we played at different festivals, some different gatherings, so lots of experience together. We played for sober people and super effed up people before, so large crowd, small crowd, 200 people. I think 200 people may be the max we play for. That's what I'm looking for. Lower the attack, I think. I'm looking for something more outer spacey. This one's a little bit more haunting. Let's go to major scale. Welcome Frenzy or Fruzy, Stargazer, Tom. Not bad. I think I got some better. I know there's something better. Let's see here. Welcome Guru Jared. Natasa's here. We got Rio. This is pleasant. I come to let's get a general background drum kit here. Happy birthday to your cat. That's pad 1. Let's go to pad 2. I think that's too much. See what's going on with the volume. Oh, that's why. Oops. Let's go to the other one. Welcome, Diane. There's some outer space kind of vibe, for sure. What should it be like? Let's try something brighter. Let me raise the volume up for y'all. There we go. Welcome, Simone, Christy. You're going home soon in 2 days. So you go home soon. I mean, this is your home, but your second home. Relax. Yeah, different vibe in here. That's why. Like, oh. This is Annie. Maybe she is cold. You cold? Tail wagging, that means intensely enjoying or just intense. But when you're purring and tail going, intensely enjoying. You know. And this shirt is soft too, that's why. She knows her time is limited, that's why. You're gonna get kicked out soon. No, this, you know, she knows what she wants and knows how to have you now. Touch head, okay. Touch body, too sensitive. Siamese, very playful. She like here the nose. Yeah. Okay, she fulfilled. I'm gonna name this one Calming Galaxy, okay? Calming Galaxy. Yeah. Settle. Calming. This is called Calm Galaxy. Then we'll use it to mix with the other tracks here. I think I want more texture, like this one, Space Exploration. See more texture. Is a lot more people coming back to Twitch again? Because there's more Twitch drama. She's hitting me with her tail hard. That's why I'm like. That means you're going home. You're going out soon. I can tell. See. Alright, I've done used him. Let's see here. Excuse the babysit time here. Give me a second, let me let the cat out real quick. Excuse me, I babysit first. Alright, let's go to the next. Calm Galaxy. That's what we call that one. But we need more texture. Texture. Let's go keep it at Spitfire audio. That was a good one. And once I get more texture, then we'll make a song real quick. Textural pads. I think it was down here. Reduce the attack or extend. extend the release a little bit here, your fives. Cosmic jingle. Maybe just a little bit. Delay. Maybe keep the Sawadee. Welcome, Miss Dodge. God's ambassadors here. More texture. Gentle. We should try one with the flute. Let's go to A minor pentatonic. C major pentatonic. Well, let me just get the texture. Welcome back, Leo. When we live stream at the park, it's only on TikTok. Welcome to the nighttime vibes here. Shout out to Jesus. Thank you, Winds of War. We got Vivian. Me? Tired. I just changed the oil on the Prius, and then I rotated the tires. I also fixed a piece of plastic broke off the car, so I replaced the plastic, and then a piece of metal was blocking, that was already on the car, kind of like came off. Had to put that in. So that took hours. 3 hours, I think. Automotive repair day. Yeah, Prius, good car. Just make sure don't leave it in the ice. These hybrid cars don't do good with snow or heat. I mean, most things don't do well in extreme temperatures. Space exploration, lost memories. Thank you, Sound Lab. The new one, Calm Galaxy. Yeah. I used to be a car guy. I guess I'm still a car guy for sure. I'm more into the 80s and 90s Japanese cars, kind of. Currently, I have a Prius and a Cadillac CTS that my teacher gave me, basically. But I have a friend who's a mechanic, Frank, who helps me with the major repairs that I can't maintain, like changing the transmission oils. And some cars is a lot more difficult, yeah. This is good with like a G major. Welcome, Leo. 2012 Cadillac CTS, and it's all-wheel drive. Right now I think the issue is it has like low transmission oil, so I've been fixing this up. I think I've spent at least $4,000 fixing the car up in, it's definitely, I got the car for free from the from the master, from my teacher, about maintaining things. Beautiful car. Let's try with this one, but we gotta do 432 hertz. You already know. I love the car, it's just banged up. Here we go. Welcome everybody. How are we doing today? I hope that music helped relax you pretty quickly. I'm wishing in my flute breathing. Yeah. That's how I managed to play for so long. It's all meditation. I think you should just, while meditating, I would just play the flute. Literally, while you're meditating, I would just hold the flute and just... Have you tried to nose breathing on the inhale? Yeah. I mainly breathe from my nose. Unless I'm doing a performance and have you tried nose? Yeah, I mean, the reason I breathe with my mouth is because I'm playing rapidly, right? So I'm not stopping. But circular, yeah. But if you mean circular breathing, yeah. I could do circular breathing with some flutes for sure. Yeah. It just depends on what flute. Yeah. I mean, this is the same thing. Realistically, classical flute is transverse flute, same thing. As a matter, I think the classical flute might be even easier. It's all difficult. I haven't learned circular breathing with the transverse flute. I mean, I think this mic is too sensitive for it because it picks up my breathing, but if I had a regular dynamic microphone, it won't pick up my breathing as much. So yeah. Like with a smaller flute, I could definitely do it without making the air too. Because I learned circular. Oh no. I learned circular breathing from playing the didgeridoo. Yeah. The truth is, I like to learn skills that I don't know. Right. Like playing with your nose. I think that one's clogged. The left side is not as clogged. This side's more clogged. Yeah, because to me, I'm always trying to learn new skills if it leads to more sound healing. But sometimes it's a bougie skill that I don't really use. But you know what I mean? That's kind of my, I would say, well, that's one of the reasons I may not partake in some skills, just because I feel it's interesting but not useful. Like the nose styles, that's just for fun, for sure. I mean, I might have to pull it out one day. Nose flute. You know what I mean? We got a glitch here. Yeah, because I'm not really I'm actually not classically trained at all. I just kind of pick it up, play it, and then I wanted to join choir, but then I was in orchestra. I didn't even like orchestra. I didn't know how to quit. You know what I mean? You don't know how to quit, so you're stuck in it. Welcome, Mallory. Ableton crashed. Thank you, Random. We're always here, just a lot of people don't come here because they feel shame, because they know it's peaceful and calm and we care. In the beginning, we're not used to people caring online, you know. You feel like another screen name, but this is like the healing, the town square for healing, basically. Shame is a good tool if you mentor people after it. A lot of people just shame each other because they don't even know how to help. You just like point finger, talk bad, and don't help people. It's not a good way, right? But if you shame somebody, make sure you help them. The issue is people who shame negatively don't help people. That's why. You learn that very well in Asian community, right? You want to make your parents proud. Or else you shame. But you shame and mentor people versus shame and look down on them and then they go and smoke. Go to Grand Theft Auto next. Sadly, that's a lot of people, right? That's why anger is a tool that you can use to help people with. But if you're not good, but if you don't have wisdom and you use anger to help people, it's a double-edged sword. A lot of people don't have wisdom and then they just get angry and manipulative. But the anger can hold people accountable like, yo, you smoking the dope again? Put down the vaping already, it's terrible for you. You said you're trying to be healthier. You know, everybody know vaping's terrible. Always comparing it to cigarettes. They're both terrible, damn it. Some people want to see you down, they don't care. Yeah, because hurt people hurt people. We can say that all day. We can have the wisdom, the knowledge that hurt people hurt people. And then nothing happens. Great, okay. How can you help hurt people? Heal yourself. Because when you deeply heal yourself, you learn how to help people. Versus just knowing cute quotes like, right, hurt people hurt people. When you know better, you do better. And then you don't actually do it. Like, oh. That's so human, right? So that's why it's easy to distract people with entertainment and games and to invade their psychology to use them for your benefit. Many systems do this. Marketing, mind control, it's everywhere. That's why I love the quote, emancipate yourselves from mental slavery, none but ourselves can free our mind. 100. And even though we know that song, we don't practice it. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Everyone getting captured nowadays. Why? No one thought the capture device would be in our pocket. You either use the matrix or the matrix use you. And a lot of people will be asleep. It's not that controversial, it's just control. If your mind is weak, it's easy to manipulate you. If your mind is strong, it's a lot harder to trick you, to manipulate you, to use you. But no one's sterile from like getting manipulated, because marketing is everywhere. If you see the ad 30 times, you're likely to go purchase it. That's why it's everywhere, right? Google makes so much money from ads. You're playing a game on your phone. Now you have to watch ads to play. And out of nowhere, you're going to Subway and you don't realize, oh yeah, Subway was all the ads I watched, freaking Subway. So every company is fighting to market themselves for your consciousness, right? I spent more time in nature, more time meditating. I noticed the people who are happy know how to, like, you don't even have to get off your phone. I just noticed the happy people do something for their happiness versus they just do something to fit in. Right? Drinking as well. The happy people I notice, they do the things that fill their cup versus do things to fit in so people can accept them. The people I'm around are doing things they love, mostly. And so with the way you use the internet, you want to do things that you enjoy online too. Things that bring you joy, positive energy, not just to fit in and just feel like you're in on something. Right. You fit into yourself because you woke up today. It's wild how programmable we are. Absolutely. Your brain, you're more, the way you learn is more sensitive than you realize. Right? When you watch something, like the thing is, that's why everything is so dual. They want you to pick a side. Right? Because when you pick a side, you get captured by one side instead of stay centered and see everything. That's how you get manipulated. Most people don't really, we just want to be happy, stay centered. But the human reality, pick side, my side, your side. But one love is not a very popular opinion in society. Thank you for your blessing. Thank you, Swashbuckler. Thank you so much. Thank you for the I show ASMR and aggressiveness for subscribing on YouTube. Thank you so much. Welcome, Coach Rochelle. The Schumann resonance has been out of this world the last. Thank you for helping me complete my goal. Or almost, or is it? Where is it over here? Oh. Thank you so much. We can ring a bowl real quick for you. Thank you for your blessings. What's your thought on that? On what? The Schumann resonance? The only thing I can control is my inner resonance. Saturn can be in retrograde, Mars, they can all be in whatever. I can't control the planet, but I can control my perception and my energy about. Right? My mind may be irritated, but I stay centered. I watch my mind be irritated. My mind gets pissed off. I don't get pissed off. I can watch my mind want to trigger, be sensitive, be ungrounded. Now sometimes I let my mind get the best of me, but on a very rare occasion. That's called normal, that's called life. Yeah. You're not supposed to be sterile from like you're perfectly present and never get pissed off. It's unreal. Sometimes you gonna get mad. Just don't let the anger destroy your life. Don't let your emotion take you over. Stay centered and learn from the lesson. That's why I make sure I don't let the full moon get to me. Right? I don't let people, but sometimes they do, and that's okay. I just quickly return to my breath and gain control. But it's not fun if you have full control all the time. It's fun because you know why? There's ways, there's vulnerabilities in your consciousness, and that's what helps you become stronger. Right? What makes the internet interesting is that sometimes people be trolling. They see me trolling. I'm working to embody this. But I pay attention. I know that when my wife's time of the month is coming, she gets moody as hell. That's just her. I know that when she's hungry, she gets super moody. If I don't pay attention to that, I might respond in some type of way. And every time I don't, she knows that I chose to the centered path, even though I could be triggered. I don't, which makes her love me more because she knows I have to deal with that, and she just can't stop it because she doesn't practice as much as me. I don't expect her to. I expect me to. If I get ungrounded, the only person I blame is myself. Because I wasn't paying attention. Right? Why wasn't I paying attention? Maybe I didn't sleep enough. I didn't eat enough. Maybe I ate too much. Yeah, which is why I'm understanding. I get it. Women have more hormones naturally, I understand. But many people don't. They don't pay attention deep enough to understand, to be patient, because, right, this is that time of the month, or she's hangry. Now, some women can override it with discipline, for sure. That's not most. Right? The same thing with guys. Most guys won't, but when you have discipline, your life is different. We're talking about generally, of course. And then just learning how to make your life work and marriage work, which will lead you to having a partner. What I'm sharing with you, that's how you're going to get a girlfriend or a boyfriend, real talk. Being patient, centered, do the best that you can. If they have expectations of you, you just let them know the truth, what's in your mind. Communicate. Get stronger, get better. I always think, is what we're doing leading to harmony? Is the actions that I'm taking, is this leading to peace? Or disharmony? Do I have to, right? I have to see, do I need to stand up for myself right now and have boundaries? If you don't have boundaries, then you keep yourself in low vibration, and then you wonder why you're still single, because your energy bad. And then you go, man, I'm still single. Are you single and happy or single and miserable? That's a difference. A lot of people single and miserable. But in here we teach people be single and happy. And if you are single and happy and you want a partner, your energy is good, so you have options versus throwing the bait into the lake and you get a boot or a rusty trolley in the lake. You're like, I'll take it. You don't even get a fish, you get a boot. It's called real talk. Some people can't handle it. That's why their life's still the same. They get too butthurt, and then their life's still the same. And then they get butthurt. Instead of looking at the truth and realize, man, I'm pissed off because it's true. Then they go play some more Minecraft. I'm learning how to forgive myself for my choices, because without your choices, it wouldn't lead you to awakening. Always remember that. You have to realize that you would not be awakening without all your bad choices. So be a good person today. I wouldn't be here without all my bad choices and my great choices. And welcome to the Mystic Village. You're right where you need to be. A lot of people don't like where their life is at. Your life is where it needs to be, or else you would be somewhere else. Duh, right? But it's not duh. What does that really mean? If you don't know better, you're gonna take actions from ignorance and keep making bad choices till you realize, man, I've been making bad choices. Now you get to learn better choices in life. And what happens? Your life gets better. Basically. And if you keep making bad choices, it leads to a worser life, also known as jail or not alive no more, you know what I'm saying? Or you get used, or you use people because you're desperate. You don't know better. Which leads to more smoking and drinking and partying and smoking and drinking, partying and sleeping late and hungover and going to Whataburger at 4 a.m. Or in and out. Can we talk about something else? Just feel like it's direct. It's not. We don't even know you. You have a Chinese name, literally, okay? But if you don't like the message, that means it's for you. Or you can go to another stream. Or we can talk about what you're going through and help you heal. But if you don't want to heal, this might not be a stream for you. You can continue living a life that's unfulfilled, or we can choose to talk about it. No strings attached, no link in the bio. Can you believe it? Wow. No card readings. Some people don't even believe healing is possible. So I had to remind him, how can you heal if you don't even believe in healing? It's like you want to hit the jackpot, but you don't even play the lottery. You know what's my jackpot? I woke up today. I'm alive. Give me some words of wisdom. What kind of wisdom are you looking for? Maybe you want some words. But you have to use what you know. Imagine you know what to do already, but you don't do what you know. Many people know vaping is bad. You know vaping is bad, but you still do the bad and you want good in your life. But it's hard to do the bad, to do the good sometimes because you're hurt. Sometimes you're sad about stuff. So when you find community of people who practice more than philosophy, most people know what to do already, but we get distracted by video games, YouTube, TikTok, and all these things that doesn't really add to our dreams. It's like we play 5 different games, use 10 different social media apps, and our life's still miserable. Or not miserable, it's subpar. You're like the last French fry at the bottom of the bag. You're like, yeah, I'm grateful for it. That's a lot of people. You're like that last French fry. Oh, you down here? All right, I'm grateful for it. Not even the whole batch. A little stale, but I'll take it. Can't live a bad life and expect good things happening to you. And if you want to live a good life, you have to learn to change your attitude. Sometimes we feel like a victim of life. Be responsible for your life. Being a victim of life is like pointing fingers while you're unhappy. See? And you're still unhappy. See? That's why I'm happy. Right. This is why I'm unhappy. See, it's this thing's fault. But when you're responsible for happiness, you focus on, okay, I want happiness. What must I do to feel more happiness in life? Where does happiness come from? Do I chase the booty? Go on Tinder real quick, get a quickie? Yeah, what's it? Hello, shoutouts. Let's get French fry together. I consider myself a philosopher by America's standards. All I care about is, are you genuinely happy? You can identify as whatever, but are you genuinely happy, or do you just identify as happy? No. How do I recognize my path when my body is now disabled? Your path, right? Your path has nothing to, like, where you're at is where you need to be. When you're disabled, that means you need to reflect on why you're there. You think it's just an accident that you got here for a reason? Reflect on why did you get here and where you want to go. Because if you're disabled, are you able to heal? Is this a disability that's healable? To me, anything can heal, but I don't know what you think. How do you know if you're happy or not? That's the kind of question that's real, that many people don't ask. They just ask hypothetically, right? How do you know if you're really happy? But welcome, Jordan. How many people actually take the time to sit there and ask yourself, am I genuinely happy? And actually thought about it, sit with it, and journal about it? Most people don't. So they don't really know, are they genuinely happy? They don't got time. The Candy Crush is available now. Play game now. Breaking news again. I'm too busy. I watch breaking news. Happy is different for everyone. Absolutely. But is your happiness genuine? That's what I care about. Is it genuine? Most people don't even know if their happiness is genuine or not because they don't want to think that deep because it's annoying. It's like, am I genuinely happy, or am I just going through the motions because somebody told me this is happiness and that's why I should do it? You know what I'm saying? For me to get to this point in my life, I had to do a ton of meditation, reflection, contemplation, journaling for years, because I needed to figure out where happiness came from and what I'm doing here on the planet. Why am I alive today? To just be a good employee and pay bills? To make my parents proud? To save to retire? What's my role? But before that, I was just lost. Then I realized nobody's really lost. We're all just genuinely looking for our way. Some people are looking for their way with faith, and some people are looking for their way, but they doubt themselves. Oh, welcome Luffy, nice to see you here from Insight Timer, looks like. What's the difference between meditation and contemplation? Both can be meditation. You can do reflection, right? Meditation is the art of observation. You can observe yourself think, and then come back to the moment. You can use that meditative experience to think instead of use your mind. Instead of like letting the mind use you, you use the mind, right? With clear intention. When your intention is not clear, you start thinking from lack, like, man, I'm so lonely, I need to get some booty. Man, I'm so sad, let me call my Let me call my plug so I can re-up on my swag. Man, how can I get closer to this guy or this girl because she's cute and he's cute and all these things, right? Your intention's unclear, so you get lost looking for things that doesn't fulfill you, but you don't know that. Welcome, Golden. Is it possible to be genuinely happy and content in life but not know your purpose? Anything is possible. But sometimes that is somebody's purpose, to be genuinely happy and content. That's enough for some people. Which leads you to greater things. Because when you're content and happy, it leads you to something greater. But some people do nothing with it, and so that happiness and content, right? A content life, it goes downhill if you don't keep growing it, cultivating it, watering the seed. It's like when somebody has a big vision in life compared to somebody who doesn't have a big vision. The person with a big vision in life is going to outwork the person that's just there to clock out. What, right? When you hire somebody, you want somebody with a deep vision in life, right? Because they're going to outwork, they're going to do more because they got a great insight on their life. The person just seeing right in front of them only just to clock out, their standards are a lot lower because their intention is not deep. Because nobody taught them to have a deeper meaning to life. Right. I didn't know that either, but whenever I had more meaning to life, it led me to greater and greater purpose. I just wanted to be happy at first. But most people's goal in life, make money. Let's be real. That's a lot of people just chase the bag, cash in, I make it rain, right? That's what's being taught everybody. But nobody is really talking about, are you genuinely happy? Yeah. That's why I always say genuine happiness. Most people think money is gonna fix everything, but they never check on the people who have money. Right? Because the people who don't have money are very far away from the people with money. Right? But you don't know, the people who are rich and the people who are broke sometimes are both unhappy. So that's why you have to find positive, loving friends. Right? Because no matter where you're at, you can be happy, rich or poor. Or you can be unhappy. But when you're happy, it leads you to more prosperity, abundance, because your energy is good. This one is called Calm. We call it Calm Galaxy. simplicity is important to develop happiness if you're too clouded with other things that are unnecessary, yeah. Which is why the Buddha taught, right? Ignorance is bliss. Imagine you're too busy to be happy, but when you let go of everything and just breathe, can happiness be that simple? You have to go on a journey yourself to figure it out. The people who say yes, they go on a journey of discovery. Why do they say yes? Can happiness just be that simple? But it didn't always used to be this way, right? Before it used to be you gotta get married, you have to make your parents proud, get the white picket fence, get a limousine for prom, travel to Japan, France, Australia. What else? Get a Tesla Model 3, maybe Type S, and then I'll be happy. Maybe GTR. Get a lake house also. Also, I have to have goats. You have to be a goat mama and goat papa. You already know goats. You also have to have your own garden. And you have to have at least a follower count of 50,000 or else you're nobody. Right, so the amount of criteria we come up with for happiness is like impossible. And the thing is, it's impossible because it's a happiness that's not what we need. We think that's happiness. But the genuine happiness is simpler. But we don't know that because we've been deceived to chase what we think is happiness. And we're still looking for it. Welcome to the Mystic Village. Yeah, with happiness, we learn here that it's the simple things that make life beautiful. I like to go stare at animals because to me animals are pure. Even though today one of the cats outside got a hold of a blue jay in his mouth, I already knew I could not get it. Usually I try to, but this cat was more mature. A mature cat with confidence would just never let go of that bird. Are you happy? I would use the word I'm fulfilled. Because I asked myself, what kind of is happiness enough for me? And I realized, man, what's beyond happiness? Fulfillment. I was like, dude, are we going into that territory? Are you just dreaming real big now? The reason I'm calm most of the time, I'm just grateful for waking up today, and that's enough for me. Anytime I have an opportunity to get pissed off, I just remember my blessing. I woke up today. That's it. Some people didn't. I think we make happiness so complicated because it's not, we've been taught that way. If happiness is so simple, it's hard to market to you. You don't need as much. That's not really a good message for business, but it's good. It's a good message for happiness. You know what I mean? So whenever I figured out about that, I stopped talking to many people, and I started enjoying my life more alone. And I felt a lot of bliss. But I had to let go many of my friends because they didn't understand the bliss that I was experiencing just by waking up and existing. And I was trying to teach my friends, but they just didn't understand it or didn't want it. Then I realized there's no point. You cannot force people. But the way you can inspire people is to be the change you wish to see in the world. Right? Be a shining light and people will be inspired. beautiful part is that the amount of people waking up nowadays is rapid because of, look at us here. Right. Genuine people gathering. Back then when I used to get online, there's just YouTube video about spirituality, and a lot of it, you don't know if it's authentic, grounded, respectful, or are they trying to deceive you? Are they actually somebody who knows what they're talking about? Or is this more ego? Sadly, a lot of it's ego, which leads to selling books and all these things. It's business. But then I started paying attention to the more authentic teachers with great results rather than people who act and look spiritual. In the beginning, I followed the people who can do right. Maybe we look for teachers with supernatural powers, gift and ability. Because we're looking for spiritual power and ego. We think that is spiritual. Because why? Hollywood makes us follow these things. And it's a cool thing, right? It's like show and tell. I'm clairaudient. I'm clairvoyant. I have these certificates. To charge you $222 for this session. Supernatural powers are a thing, but the people who have it, they stay under the radar. Yeah. The one that flaunt it in front of you, they use that as a marketing technique to get you in the door. This is a $4,000 value only for $50. You get the whole package today. Only today. We have a flash sale. Ding, ding, ding. Make sure you get an obsidian in the TikTok shop on the way too. Buy one, get 7 free. Or maybe you're buying 7, damn it. And the sad part, a lot of the crystals that they sell aren't even real crystals. But you don't need the crystal, damn it. You just need to love your damn self. They go with if they don't know, it won't hurt them. You get a stone, you color it, and then you glaze it. How do you take loving yourself not in a narcissistic level? When you're happy, help others. Be a servant. That's what all the great teachers taught. Help your neighbor wants you good. But if you haven't put on the oxygen mask first, don't go and help your neighbor. Unless you want to, then just skip just skip the knowledge. Just pretend you didn't hear nothing. Let's see here, let's go. Thank you, Jessica Lynn. There's nothing wrong with crystals, by the way. If you respect it, use it, and connect with it, yes. I may have a lot of flutes, but I play most of them, If I don't, then I give it away. Can you speak on how to heal your own toxic family traits? It's gonna take a lot of patience, but studying your own parents and why they're that way shows you a lot about you. Right? See the mistakes your parents have made. You're about to make the same one if you don't learn from your parents' toxic traits. Right? You have somebody who's lived the toxic trait before you, and you know them. Right? Study your family and see why are they like that. And when you're wrong, admit it. When you have ego and you know that, you have a you habitually negative because of this and that, because you learn from your parents. When negative things happen, they don't admit it, so I copy them. Right? Maybe you have a father who will never admit he's wrong. You copy the same thing. And so you go. Right? So the way you do it, you do the opposite. When you're wrong, even if it's difficult, but you have to know when. Because a lot of us is more about scared of embarrassment, We don't want to be embarrassed. We want to look good in society, in our friends. We don't want to be an embarrassment, because that's not a good survival skill. That's why fitting in is so crucial for even animals and humans. Because if you don't, they will beat you up, right? But when it comes to human beings, we beat each other up with words, with judgment, because we lack welcome Azariah. Because we don't have wisdom, we don't know better. We're just thinking more from the humanness or animalistic mind, which does exist, right? So we're not going to say we're not human. We are human, but with wisdom, you connect to your spirituality, which is loving. But you have to have boundaries too. Just because you're kind and loving don't mean you can be a pushover and people can manipulate you. You gotta have good boundaries when you're a good person. So the best way to see is journal down your pattern. Maybe you don't do very well with unkind words, especially at work. Why are you so sensitive to negative words? And some people are less. What makes you that way? Oh yeah, my mother is like that. Then you realize, I'm just exactly doing what my mom's doing. Well, how do I not be so reactive towards negative words? Learn to be more present and stop making negative things such a big damn deal. Ignorant people make negativity such a big deal, and happy people don't. But it's a difficult skill to practice. Making negativity not a big deal. Somebody running from the popo right now. We got a helicopter on him. Like, wait, what? Do I need to check the TV right now? Wrongly accused is so hard for me, I wonder why. Just imagine how many people in your lineage wrongly accuse of each other, also known as don't take responsibility for your wrongdoing. When you don't take responsibility, you end up just blaming a bunch of people, and nothing happens except emotional abuse. Like, what the heck I did? Yes, I have hair now. For the past 5 to 6 months, yes. That's why I don't like to use words. I like to keep things simple because I like to keep happiness simple. When we make happiness difficult, when we create too many intricacies in our suffering, we make happiness difficult too. Right? But when we make our suffering simple, right? I'm suffering because I'm holding on to negative things. How do I stop suffering? I let go. How do I let go? Be more present. How do I be more present? I focus on my breath and have a good posture. Be aware of how I'm living my life in the moment. I get stuck in the past. Most people do, because nobody taught them how to live in the present moment to change their future. You can't change the past, so if you just keep thinking about the past, nothing happens. Your life feels stuck, because you're just thinking but nothing about the past. And you keep replaying the things you can't change. Instead of focusing on a moment and living a happy life, and a happy life in a moment leads to a future of happiness. Now I'm saying, let's see here, let's go some. I try to learn from the past and change my patterns and understand its origins, and have a vision for the future also. Sometimes we're so focused so much on the past that we forget to have a vision of the future. It doesn't have to be super clear, but you have to be clear where you want to go a bit. It doesn't have to be so detailed, but if it is detailed, that's your style. But make sure you follow your heart. Many people vision their future from their mind, what they think they need, what they think they want. I have a real difficulty with I perceive to be justified resentment. Yeah, also known as negative energy. You see how I simplify it? You perceiving negative energy. If you want your life to be positive, choose to focus on positive things. What's the one thing that we teach in here to focus on to make your mind more positive? Gratitude. Thank you for my life. Thank you for today. So, and use positive affirmations. I personally use positive affirmations and gratitude deeply, because it was better than me just negatively thinking all day, which I learned from my mother. It's thinking. Yeah, it's not negative thing. It's not bad for sure. Many people say judging is bad. It's not. That's literally what we all do every day, make judgment. But it's about compassion. He says, what the F is up with your hair? It's called life. Eventually you're gonna die also, you know. Imagine that. Like, it's not a bad thing. Eventually you get wrinkly as hell. That's just the nature of life. It's not a bad thing, right? As you get older, your hair turns gray. Is it a bad thing? No. Oh no, I'm gonna die one day. But of course when you're young, you don't know better. There's a lot of kids online right now, and it's summertime. They got bored of playing Call of Duty already. It's almost 3 a.m. and they're roaming the internet because they're bored of playing Battlefield and League of Legends all day, or playing their Nintendo Switch. Being real. Sometimes you have to talk to these children with wisdom, but it has to be a little fire, right? Because they think they can just F around and not find out. So we have to at least use some graceful wisdom to let them know, like, oh shoot, I get it. They're trying to be cute. Hairline. That's so cute. One day they're gonna be balding also, unless they go get their hair plugs in Turkey. The main part is that a lot of people, we judge each other from how we look, because that's how people online troll. Like, you got nothing better to do, right? It's like whenever you go to a comedy show, and a lot of people watch Kill Tony, right? So you get roasted. It's part of the culture. We're roasting each other. I'm more concerned about, are you happy or not? A lot of times when I was trolling people, I was miserable. You think I don't know? What? Yeah. And the online world is just more about the external, because it's true. They're disconnected from the. It's kind of crazy that you can live and die without learning that you can be present and clear-minded. Imagine that. Some people never figure out that they can just be present and enjoy life. Some people go through life just overthinking themselves to death. It's kind of crazy. But whenever you meditate and you're more present, and a spiritual path is, A lot of people don't. The spiritual path and the awakening path has a lot of suffering. You don't want that. To be here, I had to suffer a lot. I think for many people to be in this stream right now, we all had to suffer a lot to be in a real talk stream. And there's nothing wrong with improving your external, your body and all this. Just make sure you're inside of you, your internal kingdom. Make sure that that kingdom is a happy kingdom. Nothing with looking good, feeling good, Botox, all these things. But make sure your inside is good. But whenever inside is crappy, no matter how much fillers and Botox you put, you're gonna still be miserable. I want you to be happy with or without Botox. You know what I mean? Nothing. It just, that's what makes you happy. Some people just love car stuff, right? They want to lift their truck up. And they want to put some LED lights to show their rims while they're driving. It's like, let them, that's what makes them happy. Or they want a lowrider, they put 20 battery packs in the trunk and they make the front thunk, thunk. You're like, why the heck would you want to spend $20,000 on that? Just the battery alone. That's what makes them happy. Why the heck is he getting 50 flutes? I don't know who would do that. Your desire, the Buddha said, it's not the desire isn't the issue, it's the attachment to your desire. For example, you have a bike that you love so much, a bicycle. You are attached to it. And then it gets stolen. But let's give another example. You dated a girl or a guy, and he dumps you. You love that person so much. You do everything right. You open the door, you cook the food, you give them the back massage every day, and then they cheat on you. Now you look like a zombie. Betrayed. Cheated on you with their best friend. Your best friend. No. Ah. No. Now you're miserable, you don't know what to do. You've been betrayed. Your bro says you should go out tonight. Forget about it. Tonight we're gonna have some Irish car bombs, man. We're gonna have some Jaeger bombs tonight. You're like, what is those? And then you start drinking because you were sad. And then they say, mate, you should smoke a little too. I don't smoke. But you're so sad, you're like, you know what? F it, man. And some people are just still there. Their life just keeps spiraling. But with wisdom, it stops people from spiraling deeper into sadness. And you go, hey, what's up, bro? Welcome to the Mystic Village. There's another way you can go. Stop spiraling down. You can be happy. It's possible. You deserve better than 3 more years of heartbrokenness. Unless you like to fall asleep miserable thinking about your ex. Man, what did I do wrong? What if I had a 6-pack or bigger pecs? Maybe she would like me. Man, maybe if I didn't have that busted Honda Accord, she wouldn't have cheated on me. Laying in bed. Man, it's probably my hairline, bro. Dude, it's probably my hairline. See? That's why she left me, my hairline. I know. If I just get my hairline down more, she'll like me again. I gotta save money to go to Turkey. Get some hair plugs, man. Or maybe I can get the thing on Amazon. I can roll it. Put some chemical. Rogaine. I knew it. Rogaine. I found my savior. Rogaine for my hairline. Rogaine to stop my hairline. Rogaine, I will get her back. If I get that Rogaine. My hairline pushed her away. She cheated on me because my hairline Rogaine, get my Rogaine, hairline, I will gain my hairline, get her back. Ooh, Rogaine, Rogaine. Which brings us to the end of the stream. Yeah, this is not a paid advertisement. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Like, dang, they got the Rogaine Dharma today. Before Grand Theft Auto. They got the Rogaine spiritual song. That was ratchet, but get that Rogaine money. She'll love me again. I know it, but my nose still flat. Nose job. I need a nose job. Nose job. I need a nose job. I'll get her back. It sounds like the aliens are about to come abduct me to give me a nose job. E.T. E.T. New nose, please. Nose, please. Anyways, okay, that's the end of the stream. Didn't know where that came from. Breathe, okay. Shoot, I've been watching too much Kill Tony, probably. gotta tune out that programming before I start dropping more comedy on here. I hope you feel some positive energy. I know that it is 3 a.m. and usually we do sleepy time stuff, but things are changing because I just stream once a day. So I hope you had a positive energy. I hope you had a good laugh with the Rogaine and the ET. New nose, please. The background is called the mothership. I call it the mothership. So thank you for all your blessings. Thank you for helping me complete the goal today. Thank you, Alexandra, PG. Thank you, Brother Arrow Eyes. Shout out to Brother Arrow Eyes for the shirt. Thank you to all the positive energy. I know today was a mixture of everything. Aliens and spiritual talk and wisdom. And then the Rogaine came out. Somebody was checking my hairline, and I was like, right, you can turn things around. But you can't turn your hairline around. Breathe. Three ohms, here we go, breathing in. Please love your damn self. What you see is what you get. Okay? Oh. Ooh, this is like a headband now. Thank you so much, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow, 10 p.m. And Wednesday we got a sound bath to do at Unity. I got a lot of energy right now. I think I want to go do some. No, I'm not ready to do deliveries. No, I should rest. It's been a long day. Thank you, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful night. Please love your damn self. Oh, to support me, please check out my YouTube channel. Thank you, Ghost Killer. Yeah, I have some dope music. Also, if you like, the genre that I make music is ancestral, ambient, and spiritual trap vibes / lo-fi. I think I need to give y'all a little taste, just so you know what we're cooking up in the Mystic Village, man. Hold up. It's spiritual, okay? So the most recent shamanic trap vibe. Here we go. So that is a side thing that I do that I only put on Spotify on the music distribution website. But on YouTube, I focus more on the enchanting vibe, which is this kind of vibe. Actually, we're so close to 93,000 likes, so close to 100,000 likes. I'll play some flute for y'all. So grateful, I think it's healthy to. Our goal is 100,000. So let me just play some flutes for y'all while we. Let's see here. G sharp and B. Here we go. B. everybody. Thank you for 100,000 likes. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you so much. The end.